Hey, what's up, dude? It's Brandon Tate, back with another video. As you can see, I'm in the tractor right now. Didn't want to make this about trucking, just about basically it's just random, not even a rant, nothing like that, nothing to complain about. I woke up today. Actually, no, let me start from the beginning. I went to sleep last night with a lot on my mind, and so much has been in talks about multiple streams of income and how important it is to leave a legacy for your family. And it hit me to where something were to happen where I couldn't perform on my day job. What would I do? Or how would I provide for my family? I don't want to speak that into existence, but I think we all should consider that, being that our days are numbered, and having everything work for us, our limbs, our eyes, being able to hear, talk. We're fortunate with those things, but yet some do take small things like that for granted. But while I'm here and I'm able to do this type of work, I'm grateful to drive. I love driving. I wish local could be like OTR with the space and opportunity and time to think. But nonetheless, don't mean to fall off track like I always do. But like I said, I went to sleep with that on my mind, and it kind of put me in a position where I was like, shoot, this is scarce. It really is. Trying to come up with different plans and ways to have some more streams come to light and see what I can develop from my mind, because that's our most powerful thing, is our mind. But with that, we have time. So when you put so much on your plate, so much on your mind, to where you could tend to be stressed out sometimes, and I refuse to be in a stressed out position. I'd rather feel some pressure as far as my back against the wall than to actually be stressed out about anything. I don't want to give anything that much power when I'm just stressed, can't sleep, and loss of appetite and things of that nature. But I got too comfortable with being local. I'm too comfortable with being local, and it's a scary feeling. Like I said, knowing that anything can happen any day, to where your one mainstream of income could be jeopardized by any little thing. So I woke up with that on my mind, eager to gain more knowledge. I've been listening to Glendon Cameron and Kevin Samuels a lot, and Ron Wills, and all the information that they have been putting out here on YouTube is really been hitting home, because it's all about freedom. Like, I used to think it was about money. That's why I used to work 12-hour shifts, and just always going as far as trucking. Of course, I take my breaks, but as trucking is concerned, I was out here like a dog, just going crazy. And I come to realize that I had no life. I know it's going to be times in life where, especially in your own business, there's going to be times where you can't be out and about socializing and doing certain things. But at the same time, when you're working so hard to where you leave, it's dark outside, you come home, it's dark outside, and you dog tired, and you could have put at least half of that energy into something that you could have produced as far as your own business. It's a very big deal to me now. It should have been like that years ago, but like I said, I was conditioned to think that having a job was like that was the big deal, that was a big thing. But not to get away from what I was saying about those three gentlemen and what they're talking about. Okay, time, that's your freedom. Of course, we want to make our money. At the same time, we got to get in the habit of socializing with each other and reaching out to different people, because you don't know the gift that you have could actually empower somebody else's dream. It could, fuel their vision a little bit more. So I think a lot of us, I know me, I was stuck in a box thinking that I didn't have to talk to people. And before I would start driving, I was very social. I used to talk. I still do, like, it's no problem, but being in this truck all day, it kind of limits you from getting out and meeting people. I mean, you see the same people almost every day at these stops, but when it comes down to it, you hear in the truck all day by yourself, and all you really do is listen to audiobooks, a little bit of YouTube here and there, and say hi and bye to the people in passing. But as far as it goes, like I said, I woke up with this energy. It comes, I don't know where it came from, and I just have a different thirst now. We're gonna see how this stuff plays out. Like I said, I'm new to this YouTube field, so I'm just filling it out and seeing how it goes. But shout out to all the people that's putting out positive energy and getting out great information to the people like me that's just starting to do stuff like this. I guess without you guys' video and you all taking those steps before people like me and people after me, just getting information out to different people through this source is amazing. Because I saw, I think I scaled, I took a look back at what I used to do, and YouTube has become TV for me, because I'm more interested in what people out here are really going through as far as television. I know things on YouTube can be fake just as much as television, but I'd rather get a good bit of knowledge and information off YouTube than the television, because it does nothing but, it's another form or another way of burning you out, just like work. That's why we're so conditioned. A lot of people so conditioned to just go home after they work 8, 10, 12, sometimes some people work 16 hours a day, and they so tired and exhausted and burnt out from work, they go home, eat food that's not good for them, then get in front of television, and that other little bit of energy that they have left is drained. And at the end of it, they're doing it and repeat, time and time again. So once you get accustomed to that lifestyle, that's pretty much all you know. And I found myself doing the same thing. But at some point, you have to feel like you want to break free. And freedom, I'm not talking about, because we can go into deeper thought, like employment is a form of enslavement, but it's all about how you think and what you think of it, because people think employment or working for somebody is, like I said, being enslaved. But in my case, it's a form of getting knowledge from it and learning from it. It's not like back in the day where you were working for free and, work 20 hours, not 20, but, 16, 18 hours a day doing something and not being compensated for it. It's not like that. It's not like that. And the people that came before us that did that, don't ever compare yourself to them. Don't do it. It's almost embarrassing for people like, man, I'm trying to break free off the plantation, man. Get that. You ain't lived that. You ain't lived that. And shout out to the people that came before us, and much love to them and our ancestors. But the mindset of us being enslaved, and it is a little harder, obviously, for certain people out here. But at the same time, you can't put yourself in that mind frame of, what people, our ancestors, went through hundreds of years ago. So don't do that. But like I said, thank you guys again for putting out more information. And if you haven't started a YouTube and you're thinking about doing it, don't be embarrassed about what somebody gonna say to you, what they're gonna feel, and all the messages that they may put at the bottom. Don't even worry about that. If you have something on your mind, let it go, let it off. Because one, it's a form of therapy. Two, you don't know who you're helping. The next person that you're helping, you don't know. You could be impacting somebody's life in a positive way. Just do it. Just do it. There's no reason to hold on to it and keep thinking about it and dwelling on it. And just, somebody gonna say I look like this, or somebody gonna say I talk like that, or somebody not gonna like what I say. Look, as long as you ain't hurt nobody, I feel like, hey, go ahead and do it, man. Knock it out. You never know what you can do until you start. So I will be making a shout out video to all the people that I have been listening to ever since I found YouTube. It has opened my mind just by listening to people and their problems and what they've been through and how they got through it, and basically putting out good information. So like I said, I'll be making a shout out video to all those people. You guys, you stay blessed, stay in a positive space. Like I said, this is not edited. This is this straight off the top of my mind. Been a little busy to where I can't sit down and jot down notes and this is what I'm gonna talk about. Okay, I'm gonna talk about this, I haven't made it that far yet. I'm just putting stuff out. In due time, people. In due time, we will get there. But right now, I'm just saying what's on my mind. So thanks for watching. I'm not perfect, but I'm just out here doing it right now. We'll see how far this gets. Again, this is Brandon Tate. You all have a good day, good week, good month, an even better year and future. So talk to you later.